Well, it's the hottest and most highly anticipated Apple product ever, promising to completely revolutionise smartphones.
But what sets the iPhone 10 apart from the rest? Well, today tech expert Trevor Long is here to show us how. Trev, good morning to you.
Morning.
So you've got your hands on one of these little babies.
Yep.
What's the sort of key piece of change that it's got? What does it do that the others don't?
Design for a start. So the screen goes from the absolute top to the absolute bottom. There's no home button. For 10 years, we've had that little round button up at the bottom, and that's how you'd pretty much navigate the screen. So now you actually swipe up from the bottom to use the home button. And so because there's no home button, there's no fingerprint sensor either, so you've got facial recognition that unlocks the phone. And I've been testing it for a couple of days. It's very quick, and so there's no change to the way you use it. But one of the cool things about the facial recognition is now in messaging, you can actually send people what we call animojis. So because the phone can see my face, it can read my face, it can see my facial movements, you can create these little, this one's an alien, we can flick through any, there's a little prosciutto there, you know, do your best. So we recorded a couple of these earlier with you two.
OK.
Wow, how fun is this? This, it seems, is how we'll be sending silly messages to each other in the future. Wow.
Augmented reality is growing in popularity. What can you do with it?
Great. Great question, Carl.
Yeah.
So augmented reality, I showed you this really quickly when the iPhone 8 came out. So this is the iPhone 10 using augmented reality. So augmented reality is a combination of the real world and the virtual world. So here where we're standing, there's nothing, there's no furniture. But using the IKEA Place app, I can put down furniture in this space. So I can place a few items of furniture from the IKEA catalogue in this very space. So you do this in your lounge room, you might do this in an empty space. But the thing is, it's as if it's real here, and this is 98% life size. So I can now walk around, I can say, OK, look at this. From this angle, that chair looks perfect there. And you can actually walk up to it. You can, if there's something you can look under, you can look under it. Can you sit in it? You can't quite sit in it. It might look a bit silly. And see what happens when you stand over it.
Should I try?
Yeah.
So it's a great way of seeing everything and furniture, how it might fit in your room. And, you know, to be able to walk around a room and place any amount of furniture to see if it's going to fit.
That's really cool.
Is quite unbelievable. Yeah.
That's much simpler. And what about, is it limited just to furniture?
Not at all. There's some games as well. So this is a game called AR Dragon. So kind of like Tamagotchis of old. Oh, you bring your pet dragon into the room. So I've just got to scan the floor. Once I've scanned the floor, I can bring my little dragon, and this little guy's name is Carlos, and I can now.
So he's trouble on a stick then, yeah.
He's down here. I can now actually play with him. I can feed him donuts. I've got to look after him. He's a pet. You can train him to do things. You can play ball with him, so he'll bounce the ball back to me, and I can bounce it back. So he's down here in real life, and you're basically playing with a virtual pet. Okay. It's very, very cool.
Sounds like a lot of money for games and things.
Yeah, but this is just the start, you see. The problem is, in the future, developers, like that facial recognition stuff, imagine what developers will do when they get hold of, I don't know, celebrity faces and you'll be able to take it on. It could be quite crazy what they do.
OK, and what else is available on this one?
Well, so it's not just limited to the iPhone 10. So this is the iPhone 8. Yeah. Any iPhone from the iPhone 6S up can use augmented reality. So what I've done here is I've placed a Porsche in the studio.
As you do.
Now this again is life size, so this shows me whether or not this Porsche will fit in the driveway. But look at this, I can actually walk up to the Porsche, so I can go and I can look inside the Porsche.
Hey, Trevor.
Yeah.
It's not showing up.
Oh, it's not showing. Sorry. Here we go. Silly me. It's all good. You'll get it now. Here it is. So I've got this virtual Porsche here. I'm sitting inside the Porsche in the studio, right?
Whoa.
And now if I step back, you'll see it standing here in the studio. But you know the best part? I can drive it away.
Can you?
So it's virtual, obviously, but stand back, cameraman, because this guy is leaving the studio.
This is a midlife crisis on wheels, isn't it? Hey?
Yeah. So you can find out whether that Porsche is right for you, fits in your driveway, and you might even choose a different colour.
Whoa.
Beep, beep, beep.
But we can change the colour of the interior. We can do whatever we like. So
smart.
It's pretty cool stuff. It's augmented reality, and this is just the start of it. So available on all iPhones. But the iPhone 10 is the king of the bunch.
The technology is extraordinary, isn't it?
Exactly. How much fun have you been having with it? You've got this grin on your face, hey? Playing and mucking around.
Yeah, it's good fun.
It's odd to see you in Australia at the moment.
No, it's fine. It's coming up to Christmas. I like to ease my way into it.
Do you?
Good on you, Trev. Always good. Thank you.